Ja, kjære viltkokkvenner. Etter å ha lidd et faglig såkalt mageplask I dag, så har jeg bestemt meg for å more meg litt med å eksellere I de moderne teknikker. Så jeg har derfor gått I gang med å gjøre opptak av en presentasjon via Zoom, helt for meg selv. Det har jeg aldri gjort før. Jeg tror det kommer til å bli veldig bra. Og denne presentasjonen skal jeg faktisk holde I morgen for et par håndfuller med studenter på Universitetet som eventuelt muligens kunne tenke seg å bli utvekslingsstudent I Bergen. Og det jeg har tenkt å fortelle dem følgende. Så. Hei, minasan, konnichiwa. メリットと申します。4月から世紀大学の留学生です。ノルウェー人です。Norway is located in the very north of Europe. The country benefits from a steady current of warm water flowing from the Gulf of Mexico all year around. This makes the temperature milder compared to the neighboring inland countries. The size of Norway is about the same as the size of Japan. The population is about 5 million. The capital and largest city is Oslo. The second largest is Bergen, and this is where I have been studying Japanese language. Bergen is a cute little city with well-preserved traditional buildings of many kinds. The traffic has been managed in order to make the city center a pedestrian paradise. Bergen is surrounded by 7 mountains, of which you see one here, one there. They protect against storms, but also they are cloud catchers. Bergen is famous for rain. In Bergen, just never leave your home without an umbrella. Hiking to the mountain tops is a popular hobby. But also 2 of the mountains offer man-made transportation to the top. To the Ulriken you can go by ropeway, but today let's take the funicular railway to the Fløyen and overlook the city. And there we are. Bergen has about 300,000 inhabitants. Sanjumandes. By foot it is 3 kilometers to the top. A nice Sunday walk. Bergen is known to have a rich cultural life. The row of buildings along the mid-city pond are all dedicated to art and culture. Exhibitions and performances are plentiful, and usually students' accounts are offered. Also, murals are plentiful in Bergen, lightening up your everyday life. A popular hobby is to search them and take photographs. The concert hall in Bergen is named after Norway's beloved composer Edvard Grieg. Bergen has an eminent symphonic orchestra. Every year they give a welcome concert for students in fall. University of Bergen, also called UIB, has about 18,000 students, which makes it a medium-sized university in Europe. UIB is recognized for research, mainly in the technical fields. This is the student center. Inside are the international office, cafeteria, coffee bar, and a gym with a 25-meter swimming pool. The student center also contains the Egg, a hanging auditorium for 300 persons. At the beginning of every semester, students, clubs, and organizations of many kinds present themselves, inviting new students to join. Sports, art, socializing are some examples on activities offered. Many exchange students study subjects in the field of humanities. 3 minutes walk from the student center is the Humanoria main library. Next to the library is the headquarters of Humanistics branch with classrooms, offices, and a cafe run solely by volunteers. Oh, that's my classmates, Christiansen. um, Next to the headquarters, we find a former high school, which now is a part of the university. Students, in fact, may book rooms for group work here as Sydnes Haugen. What time is it? Take another look at this clock. Can you see the difference? It has numbers to 10 only. It's made to stimulate thinking and questioning, and it sure does, doesn't it? Ah, Kurva, this is my first day at university. The opening ceremony took place in the nearby Nygårdsparken, where also the annual sports day is arranged. I hope the pandemic soon will be over, making it possible to arrange big gatherings like this again. And then let's talk about accommodation. In Bergen, there are student dorms, apartments, and rooms all over the city. But I really recommend Fantoft, the biggest and best one. Most of the foreign exchange students stay in Fantoft, and the place is famous for a good ambiance. Many lifelong friendships has been founded here. There are about 1,500 rooms at Fantoft. These two here are not part of Fantoft. Except from that, all this is Fantoft. Come inside. The next photo is taken from one of the upper floors in this tall building. And it's a nice view, or what? Here is supermarket, this is the gym, and the decorated wall is in the train stop. From Fantoft, it is an 18-minute northbound ride to the city center and half an hour southwards to the Flesland airport. Kurva light rail this. It's a Kurva electricity, run by electricity. Fantoft was built 40 years ago, but during the last 3 years, the buildings have been renovated, so the place now is fresh and new. This is the gym, rather big one. This room, which is located in the big tall building, has its own bathroom with a shower, but kitchen and living room is shared among 8 students. The price is about Goman and included electricity, water, and internet. In Norwegian, that is about 4,500 kroner, I think. Norwegian home cooking is by electricity. Only restaurants use gas. Membership in the gym is 16,000 N. Ikke man roksen endes. But if you don't like exercising in a gym, I recommend a walk along the nearby Tveitevannet. A trip around the water takes about half an hour from Fantoft. And even though it's not really wild nature, as there are houses very close, walking around Tveitevannet allows you to follow the changes of the season, and the strip offers many beautiful sceneries. Like this. Eh? What? Why is there a big pot in the water? I really couldn't say, but it looks good and we love taking photos of it in different light and different weathers. And then an important question. Should you be a volunteer while you study in Bergen? Oh yes, you should. Firstly, when volunteering, you are 100% sure to make friends with other lovely people who likes doing nice things for others. You will work together with students from all over the world, and on staff parties and dinners like this, you will be able to learn about different cultures and different points of view. A highly valued activity for volunteers is to run the garage sale. If you have a shared kitchen, it will to some degree be equipped. But those who have their own kitchen must buy dishes and utensils. And I'm sorry to say, Norway is expensive. When students leave Fantoft, they donate their kitchen stuff to the tenants union, and we resell it very cheap. The money earned is used for students' welfare. Other activities arranged by tenants union are movie nights, bingo, game, tournaments, karaoke, and parties. This is beer pong. You're supposed to throw a ball into the glass on the other side, and if you hit it, you're allowed to take a sip of your drink. This is the monthly waffle event. Waffles are these cakes, you see, where on average about 300 students come to enjoy free waffles. I used to be the manager of those events when I stayed in Fantoft, and you can see me in the middle, so happy with my excellent team from so many countries. Arigato. Now and then we have international dinner event where people bring dishes from their home country or just a dish they want to show and share. All these events bring people together, and I'm sure you will like it. Please go to Fantoft. But now, let's leave Fantoft and head north. The driving distance from Bergen to my home place, Burfjord, would be about the same as driving from Tokyo to Sapporo and back to Tokyo again. So, of course, we don't drive. We use airplane. Here it is. Our home is located under the so-called Aurora belt. Can you see the snowmobile? My husband does scuba diving for a hobby, and that is just fine with me, as my hobby is cooking. This is the biggest sea urchin he has brought home. So delicious. Fusi and Balto also loves seafood. This is an old-fashioned Norwegian dish called rull, which I made. I like both traditional and modern cooking. This is a dessert with raspberries, whipped cream, chocolate, and honey roasted muesli, which I made, of course. And in these rural areas, northernmost Norway, outdoor barbecues is popular both summer and winter. Take a look. This is 300 people who drove snowmobile deep into the mountains to take part in the annual ice fishing contest. Oh, come on, say. Well, that's it. Please, after, ask any question, and also international office can give you my contact information. Don't hesitate to send me a mail. Thank you for listening. Arigatou gozaimasu.